Hey, fellow warriors. Welcome to the Ezer Mindset podcast with your host, Altimese Nichole. She's an award-winning founder to the Ezer Agency, a philanthropist, mother, daughter, and friend. Here with the Ezer Mindset podcast, we cultivate a safe space and community to be inspired by women worldwide that strive to be the best version of themselves boldly, softly, and unapologetically. And Ezer is a warrior created to help. So let's begin to help one another in family, fun, faith, life, and love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining and tuning into the very first episode of the Ezer Mindset podcast with your host. I am Altimese Nichole. I am the founder of the Ezer Agency and a mother, a friend, a daughter, a diversity champion. I am here to just help all women and girls have a safe space to discover their purpose and truly live their lives unapologetically. If you are wondering what the Ezer mindset really means, first let's start with the title of the name of Ezer. So Ezer is, it's Hebrew, and it is what God referenced Eve in her creation. So if you are Christian, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you are not, that is okay. I'll definitely explain it. So in the creation of Eve, Adam, he, named all of the animals. He named everything on the earth, right? And then he, he was done. But God said, something's off. This equation seems a bit off. So God was like, it is not good for man to be alone. So in the process of creating what we know as Eve, he referenced the creation in Ezer. And in the Bible, Ezer is referenced 21 times during battle, and its meaning is warrior. And in this specific context, the meaning is help. Not helper, not helpmate. Literally, she was created to help. And when Adam woke up, he said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, I call you woman, which actually biblically in that place, it means man with womb. That's what woman is. In that context, that's what that is. And he named Eve woman. God did not. God referenced her in Ezer, which is so, it speaks volumes to the reality of who women are. Not what we do, but who we are. I have yet to find or to meet a woman that has not gone through crazy trials and tribulations, and you look at her and she looks flawless. She looks nothing like what she's been through. And it's mind-boggling where people be like, what? You just did what? You just went through what? You just had a divorce? What? Like, you just what? Like, it confuses. It confuses people. But it is a testament to the reality that we are indeed warriors. We were designed for battle. We are equipped to win. Like, that's what we were designed for. Oh, and we got you. We're your help. Right? Lean on us. We got you. We can literally turn your house into a home. Right? We could literally take something you give us and make a whole human. Right? Like, literally, we got you. We're your help. Right? So that is the meaning of Ezer. And, in my revelation of discovering the true meaning of what Eve is, or what Eve was, I found so much confidence in knowing that I am a woman, right? I am not just a woman. I am an Ezer. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are listening, chances are whatever I just said just a second ago, it really, really aligns with you. And you are just like, yes. If it doesn't, it's okay. You know, we love you. It's all right. You are still welcome here. All are welcome. All are welcome. And if you don't want to be here, that's okay. That's okay. We'll keep it rolling. We'll keep moving forward. So, y'all, I have just got to share with y'all. So you're obviously you're listening, so you're not going to see the visuals. We are probably not going to start sharing visuals of the podcast until season 2. That will be, probably shortly after the release of all of season 1. But y'all, I made a podcast room. And the podcast room is a closet. I am literally in my office. Well, I'm in my office, but I'm in the closet of my office to like minimize noise and things like that. But y'all, can I just be transparent? Can I just be real with you? Can I just have a moment? It is weird. It's very weird talking to what feels like myself in a closet. And yeah, just, I'm like, I'm trapped in a closet. And then it's so weird. I was talking to the operations director of the Ezer Agency. She is absolutely amazing. Hi, Yaduba. I'm going to have her on in season 2. But I was talking to her, and I don't know why, but for some reason, like if you grew up in the 90s, then you know of the amazing show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And there was an episode where they had an earthquake, and he got stuck in the basement with his girlfriend at the time. And so I don't know why that is coming to my head. Like I'm like looking around in this closet and all I hear is like that little rap he made when he was in there, and he was like, stuck in a basement sitting on a tricycle, girl getting on my nerves, going out of my mind, I thought she was fine, don't know if her body is hers. That's literally what's playing in my head, because this is like my first time in here. And it's interesting. So, but anyway, thank you all for truly just sticking in with me through this journey. I've never thought to be a podcaster or anything of that nature. I actually ran from it for like a whole year. I was actually supposed to launch this the beginning of 2022 and see where we are. We are now in 2023, and I was just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And everybody kept saying, you're supposed to do this. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And here we are. Here we are. Example 1 of how your assignment follows you. And no matter where you run, you cannot hide. There is no hiding. So I'm just glad that like I'm finally listening, truth be told. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I want to welcome everybody who's here with me listening. And I want to inspire you to discover what it means for you to be an Ezer, or if you're not an Ezer and you happen to be an ally, you're a man listening to this, how are you showing up for the Ezers in your life? Oftentimes we carry so much, and on the outside it looks like we're good. On the inside, y'all know we be struggling on the inside. Y'all, we cry in the shower and, come out of it with a whole beat face, lashes, and lippy. Okay? Like, it's literally just something you don't see it. You don't, we don't look like what we've been through. So I want to inspire you to just take some time for yourself, take some time to learn more about you. Take some time to just really dive into who you are and what your assignment is on this earth. So I'll share with you what I believe my assignment is on this earth, and what my assignment, what my calling is connected to. So the Ezer Agency is my company. We are a marketing and public relations firm. We touch multiple continents through our team. We're an international team, and we service clients in an array of different industries. So we're industry agnostic, but the practices that we have within the company, they go across industries. It doesn't matter what industry. We can learn that, we can figure that out, but we know what works on social media. We know what works when you are conversing and building your brand through earned media, which is PR. So, we do all of that. And, a lot of times, clients come to us and they are so focused on the external. They're focused on the metrics. They're focused on the followers and all of that. When in reality, when you discover your impact, when you discover what impacts your people, all of that stuff follows. So we lead with heart. We start with the matters of the heart first. We tap into that. We make an impact with your community, and then all of that other stuff that's on the surface, it follows. That applies to life. If we discover the heart matters, if we dig into the matters of the heart, the things that really are our core values, the things that can, really shape us into who we are, the things that light us up every single day, that's where our heart is. And if we nurture that, we focus on that, we express that, everything else follows. Everything else follows. The wonderful relationships, the fulfillment in your work, the ability to speak in truth, in your voice, in light and in love, all of that, the money, all of that follows once you discover your heart matters and things that matter for you. So I encourage you to do that. And one of my main assignments on this earth is really through the connection of women and helping young girls to identify that they're more than just a woman, helping women to understand you're more than just a wife. You are more than just a mother. You're more than just a daughter. There's so much more to you, and there are dynamic pieces of you that are there for a reason. They're there for a specific purpose. And when you honor them, when you respect them, when you cherish them, when you care for them, everything in your life aligns with that. And it's just a beautiful experience. Is it easy? No. No, because sometimes, right, you go through that process and you're looking and trying to figure out, who you really are, and the things that, are the good things, and the things that you're kind of like, oh, I don't want anybody to see that. Like, all of those things make you you. So it's important to look at all of it. Look at all of it and accept all of it. And it's not perfect, but in the perfections, you find the perfection. So when you just embrace the full picture of all of the imperfections, that's perfect. That's beautiful. That's amazing. That's dope, right? So I just want to thank you all for being here, and take some time for you. Take some time to discover that. Please feel free to follow me on social media and let me know how that whole process has been for you in discovering who you are and discovering the assignment, the calling on your life. I call it an assignment. It can also be translated as to your passion. It could also be your purpose. Like, I call it an assignment because I just can't run from it. Every time I try to be like, I'm done, it's like Yahweh's like, psych, you're not. And I'm back. So that's why I call it my assignment. Like, it's so ingrained in me. It's like tatted on my wrist. So it's like, that's who I am. I'm an Ezer. I'm designed. I thrive in the connections, in the sisterhood, in building wonderful, amazing relationships with women all over the world, and us just talking about business ideas or love or, adversity, things we've gone through, processing them together and like discovering those aha moments together. That all of that is connected to me. I just got chills. That was awesome. Just got chills. But all of that is connected to me, and my business and things, those are just avenues of being able to connect to that assignment. And one day I hope to have a foundation called the Ezer Foundation, and I hope to help young girls all over the world. It was by accident in my brain that my team is international. But now looking at it in hindsight, I think there's a strategy that's beyond me. There's a strategy happening that's way over my head. And that's, in reality, that may not be an accident at all, that my team, is all over the world. So I'm grateful. I, want to live in a space of gratitude, and I encourage, I'm going to inspire and challenge all of you to do the exact same. And follow me on any social media. I am Altimese Nichole, ALTINICH. Oh, look, I said Alti. That's my nickname. It's ALTIMESENICHOLE. Everywhere. Well, except LinkedIn. LinkedIn has Curry. So if you are interested in connecting with me there, you'll have to find me under Curry, like Stephen Curry. But follow me anywhere. Let me know like what you have discovered, what your purpose is, what your assignment is, and let's start this community. Let's build this community of love and of Ezers, unapologetically, fearlessly, gracefully. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this very first episode of the Ezer Mindset podcast in my closet. And we will be here, and I'll be here for you, and tune in next time. All right. Thank you so much.
We hope you enjoyed this podcast episode of the Ezer Mindset podcast. Be sure to subscribe to stay connected and in the know of all upcoming inspiring conversations with Altimese Nichole and inspiring women from all around the world. Until next time, stay soft and fearless, Queen.